Sup everyone, it's me, BoTW here, and in today's video, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was the recent release for the Legend of Zelda franchise, and also pretty much corresponding the timeline to the Breath of the Wild timeline right here. And this was the recent release, and a lot of you might be asking yourself, for those who didn't, for those who kind of start the game, or even don't know how to play this, I do want to let you know on how to unlock all the characters from the base roster of this recent game. But before we do that, I do want to let you know that in just 4 days, Age of Calamity has reached 3 million copies sold worldwide. This game just recently came out, and already it has sold 3 million copies worldwide. It is honestly astounding of how hyped this game was, and this gives more hype for the sequel next year, if that's ever gonna come. I don't know, maybe 2021 for all we know. But anyways, with all that out of the way, let's just go and get straight to how to unlock all the base roster characters from Age of Calamity. So right here, we got the unlock methods for how to unlock all the base roster characters in this game. And Link is an obvious, unlockable character, and that is only because that he's the main character. I mean, who didn't see that coming? So you'll get him right away. And it's pretty much the same for Impa and Zelda, kind of like in the Hyrule Warriors games back for the Wii U and the 3DS. Impa and Zelda, you can unlock by completing each level in Chapter 1, such as Impa, the Battle of Hyrule Field, and Zelda, Road to the Ancient Lab. The 4 champions, Mipha, Daruk, Revali, and Rabosa, you must complete their story levels in Chapter 2, like Mipha, the Zora Princess, Daruk, the Goron Hero, Revali, the Rito Warrior, and Rabosa, the Gerudo Chief. It's a very simple unlockable method. The next character is Hetsu, and I forgot to mention in this video that I will not go into deep explanation of how to unlock these characters, because some of the characters I will talk about can get pretty complicated once I explain the characters. So if you want to see a more in-depth method, then I suggest going to Game Explain videos, and I suggest going to Game Explain, and there is a video where they simply explain how to unlock these certain characters and some criterias as well. And okay, I can't remember what I just said, but Hetsu, you can unlock the Hetsu by Chapter 3, freeing Korok Forest, and for Sidon, Unibo, and Teba, especially Riju. You can play all chapters levels in Chapter 5. For example, if you want to unlock Sidon and Unibo, you must complete Water and Fire. For Teba and Riju, you can also complete Air and Lightning. And now, for Master Koga, you must complete the level Relentless as a Waterfall from Chapter 6. And to unlock Kim Rome, you must complete all Hyrule United in Chapter 7. And right here, you can see in the bottom that these characters can also be unlocked in Chapter 4. But they are optional, so you cannot get these characters if you do not want to. But if you want to know the Great Fairies and Magma's Koshia, you must complete each level from what they're from Chapter 4, like all 4 Fairy Fountain challenges and Trial of the Ancient challenges. And after that, the final base roster character, well, it's technically not Tarako, which means egg for Japanese. You must complete Tarako's return after finishing the entire story. Now, I mean the entire story, all chapters. But here's a fun thing. There is another character that you can also unlock in the base roster. And I keep saying base roster because I have no idea if there's ever going to be DLC or not, but we'll see and find out. But anyways, there is a secret character that you can also unlock in the game, but it is a very hard, challenging method to unlock this character. And the character I'm talking about is, and if you do not want to know who it is and just want to play the game yourself, I suggest getting out of the video, or you might, I don't know what kind of time placement I'll skip, but anyways, the character that is secret is Calamity Ganon. That's right, you can actually play Calamity Ganon in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and all you have to do is defeat him in versus Calamity Ganon challenge. But this is after you unlock Tarako. So And I do want to suggest that you might get buttloads of apples, and that is because the Calamity Ganon challenge is a huge grind and really hard to defeat. But once you defeat Calamity Ganon, you unlock him as a playable character. And that is all the characters from Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So that means the characters Purah and Robbie are not playable characters, especially the villain, and that's another spoiler alert. A villain named Aster, or Asta as I like to personally call him, is not playable, which is not surprising. The villain is new to the series, so it's really not that surprising for not being a playable character. But with all that out of the way, I hope these methods help, and let me know what you guys think. Do these methods help you unlock all the characters from Hyrule Age of Calamity? So just let me know what you guys think. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos. So I'll see you guys next time. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend.